there, guys. Welcome back to Living 757. Now, of course, a lot of folks always say, I can't believe it's been 4 years since the pandemic, but you know, there's a couple of good things that did come out of the pandemic, like in Norfolk, 508 Crafthouse. They have stellar customer service, and they also love their craft cocktails with, of course, food that'll make your taste buds jumping. I'm not talking no more because I'm hungry right now, so let's go ahead and welcome all of them, Rick, Liam, and also Chef Brittany to the show. How are all of you individuals doing today?
Good. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, the aroma is going to throw me off. But I'll start with both of you two, okay? Y'all didn't know each other, right? So, like, what's the story about how you came together prior to the pandemic and started this restaurant?
Yeah, Quincy, thanks first of all for having us. Rick signed the lease on our building at 508 Orapac Street in Norfolk a week before COVID hit.
Wow.
So all the plans to get that restaurant open back then were halted, put on hold for a long time, and then we ran into some build-out issues along the way with contractors. So we just got the doors open 60 days ago.
60 days
We've been doing really good.
That's
a lot
good.
of good feedback so far.
Good. So you're meeting a guy from the marketing. You're like a guy that used to work for the government, and it's like you say, all right, let's do this. Let's do this business.
I spent my 20s and 30s running around the Middle East primarily, and have always been a foodie. I was lucky. My last duty station was Israel, to where I got to experience a lot of different food from around that area.
Okay.
And honestly, I just had this. I've always been interested in restaurants, and this was kind of my come home for good kind of plan, and stop doing that crazy life and offer a different type of cuisine with craft food and craft cocktails. And we had some friends in common who thought we would be a good combo team, put us in touch, and which led to us meeting Chef Brittany, and here we are.
Because I'm saying that y'all are like real cool friends, but you're on opposite ends of the couch. So let's get to Chef Brittany. How did you meet these individuals? And executive chef.
Thank you.
That's a different title, right?
It does
Executive
have a different title.
chef.
Thank you. Well, like you said, he's a foodie, and the previous restaurant I used to work at, he was a frequent flyer.
Yeah.
He came in, loved the food, and like he said, he was opening up a restaurant, and he was looking for a chef, so he found me.
Voila. Okay, now, is that how you present the food as soon as it's done? You just be
I let the food present itself.
You go here. You don't go here.
You don't need me to present it. It presents itself. Because you eat with your eyes first.
Yes, well, my eyes are full. Look here. So what we have here, like, explain these two plates, because I know I'm going to have to dig in one of them.
So we have bourbon lamb chops right here.
Ooh.
With creamy mashed potatoes. We have a mixed veg of vegetables. Okay. It's the squash, zucchini, and carrots.
So there's a lot of juice here, and I just want to make sure I don't spill this juice, because the producer's like, tilt it down, because their eyes are hungry too.
And I'm sure their stomachs are smelling their aroma.
So what do we have here?
So this is for people who like to step out of their norm. It's actually a beet pasta, so the sauce is made with beets.
Yeah.
It has goat cheese, a little bit of lemon zest, and then we garnish it with mint and pistachios.
Okay, look, I'm going to try it because I am the trier. I am the trier on the show. Okay, so this is beets.
Yes, sir.
Beets by Brittany in a bowl. You know what? I can taste that lemon and the cheese. And you know what? Okay, so when we think of beets, clearly we thinking of some senior citizens. No disrespect, but I'm almost there. Okay, and I love it. I am definitely a fan of that. So, Liam, what type of specials do you guys have at the restaurant right now that people would enjoy?
Yeah, on Tuesday you can find us. We do the Taco Tuesdays on Tuesdays. We got Wine Wednesdays on Wednesdays.
Okay.
And then we've got a smash burger deal on Thursdays.
So what does a smash burger consist of? Because I've heard it, but I've never seen it.
So a smash burger is going to be all beef patty, but you're going to be smashing that patty all the way down. We have some people that come in and still ask for a medium rare smash burger. Unfortunately, that's not something you can get when it's a smash burger because the meat's smashed so thin that it's well done every time. So.
Well, and I'm assuming the executive chef has a lot to do with how good that smash burger is.
She absolutely does.
We have a great staff, and we all do well with the love experience that we put into the food.
Awesome, awesome. Well,
one of my favorites
your information is on the screen, and these segments go by so fast. So Norfolk is where they can find you guys, right?
That's right.
Norfolk. All right, guys, make sure that you look them up. Thank you guys so much for being here, and I'm going to eat the rest of these beats by Brittany. Now, we do have to switch to another segment, and I think this food will have something to do with it because we got an influencer who's also a foodie.
That is right, Quincy. Food critic, influencer, blogger, content creator. Stormy Blue, she's that and so much more. How are you, girl?
I'm good. How are you doing?
So excited to have you with us today. Welcome to Living 757. And I know this is your thing. This is your foodie thing that you've been doing for so long. But let's talk a little bit more about, for those that they don't know who Stormy Blue is, how long have you been doing this?
So I have been doing food blogging for almost 4 years in November.
Oh, wow. 4 years. Yeah. I know you've been doing it for 4 years, but you travel all Hampton Roads, right?
I think I've gone to over about 300 places in the 757, so I've been to a lot.
300 places. That's pretty hard to say. So how do you start this? Like people contact you? How it actually works being a foodie blogger?
So like currently or how I first started?
Like from the beginning.
From the beginning, actually, the first video I did was at Cork & Company in Norfolk. I went to brunch. I did like a vlog and just recorded it, and I just went viral on TikTok. And from there, it just kind of blew up, and people were like, "Can you try more places?" And I just kept it going.
I love that, and I think we have a video if we can share now with the audience.
What?
Finally opens up tomorrow. O Mochi's Virginia Beach location. Let me tell you about it. Hey Storm Chasers, O Mochi Virginia Beach is having their grand opening tomorrow, and you could get a free donut from 12 to 6 p.m. With the original location being in Richmond, they recently brought this down in Virginia Beach, and they serve mochi donuts, Korean corn dogs, and boba. I've only had a Korean corn dog one other time, and I wasn't really feeling it, but I think maybe it's the way they made it because these were really good. I also got to try some of their boba, and then of course I had the mochi donuts, okay? I actually think that they really live up to their hype, and I'm super excited that they're in the area. Be sure to check them out and get your free donut. Read my caption for more details.
Okay, now I know why you went viral, girl. Eating those, I love it. It's just so yummy. Quincy, look at, what do you think about it?
Yes, I know, and I've already had that.
I know you tried that
so
one.
that's off the chain.
So you're ready
right
for
now.
the other stuff?
Yeah, oh yeah, I can definitely try some things. So we're about to transition to the way that you normally get ready to do your food critiques. So shout out to 508 Crafthouse.
Yes, thank you.
That's providing this for us. So how would you do it? And we're gonna do it the same way. Like, where is my cell phone?
We create
I know, you gotta
actually
get your phone out.
I know your name is Stormy Chasers. Every time that you start a video, Stormy, you're like, okay, to all my Stormy Chasers out there, right? So we have our own names too.
Right,
You wanna hear them?
Right, but we want to see how you do yours first, as if you're getting ready to do a post, and then we'll do ours to follow up. But you take a bite.
It's
All right?
easy.
Gotcha.
So I'll take my phone out,
Okay.
right? Let me get into character. I got to get into Storm Chaser character, okay? So the first thing I do whenever I go, of course, I'm always gotta have your phone out. Make
Right.
sure your cameras are clean, okay?
Okay.
Gotta make
Yes.
sure your camera's
I
clean.
do
That's
that all the
important.
Clean camera.
Yes, clean camera. And
got
then,
an
of course, the
iPad.
first thing I do is I look at all the dishes. I pay attention to the presentation of the dishes.
Okay.
And these all look delicious,
Awesome.
right? But the camera has to eat first, right?
Yes.
So you pull it out, take the videos, right? Some fun videos. Make sure that you get all of the angles of the food.
Get all the angles, because it's about
love
angles.
it.
Patricia
Yes,
says it all the
about
time.
angles.
Angles, Quincy.
Angles, Quincy.
And then after you get the angles, then of
Okay.
course it's time to dig in and actually try the food, okay? And then of course in my videos I always say, hey Storm Chasers, and that's just my community of followers,
Yeah.
and so, you know, they go where I go.
Okay, so do me an
love it.
example of how you would do that, and then take a bite.
Okay, so I would just, you know, hey Storm Chasers, today I am trying out 508 Crafthouse, correct? Alrighty, and then what I would do after I took my videos, I'm going to cut into it.
Oh, she's gonna cut into
And
the
I always
lamb.
examine
Of
different
course.
things. Again, we're going to so many different places. I have had a lot of lamb in the area, so that's always kind of my thing. So I take a look at it,
Oh my gosh.
dip
right.
it in the
Delicious.
juice.
And guys, if you can be here in the studio with us, smells so yummy.
And I always take a look at it, right? And then also got to record a nice little look of it so the camera and the
Okay.
people can see. And I take a bite, which is the best part.
Of course, it's the best part.
Okay, all
Now,
right.
she makes it sounds like so
Okay.
easy.
All
It
right,
looks so easy.
I don't know if we can get in the character as good as she did, but
But you already tried this one, so you have to go with this.
all right. So do you want me to go next, or are you gonna go next?
What's your, and make sure you say your names too for
Right.
your
Okay,
followers.
yes. Okay, I'm going next.
Okay.
And my name is gonna be Spicy Mamacitas out there. How
Okay,
about that?
spicy
Okay.
mamacitas.
No room for the guys. No, mentira. You guys can be too.
No room
okay.
for us, huh?
So Spicy Mamacitas out there, get your phones ready. And I'm gonna try this delicious play, okay? I'm looking at the texture. I'm recording all the angles, like a Stormy just say. And I'm going for it.
Oh boy, so that's how you do it? So you think
This
you're
is so
spicy?
tasty.
You think you're spicy mamacitas out there?
Spicy Mamacitas out there, you will love this dish. I'm sure
Okay,
of that. Quincy,
you
you're
know
next.
what? I'm gonna
Oh
need
my
my
God, so
producer. I'm gonna need them in my ear to tell me the last part of mine. Got it. Okay. Yes. Yes. Because I had it, but then they
What
added
is your
something.
name?
Okay. Okay. You ready?
Yes.
Hey. Hey, black pepper shakers out there. How y'all doing? Hey, we about to get down, okay? Look, I got some lamb that she already tasted the lamb. I'm a
Okay.
vegetable
Oh
guy.
my God, this is
black
so
pepper
yummy.
shakers out there. All right, hold up. Zucchini, squash, and mashed potatoes. I mash it.
Yes. See, the one thing you didn't do was show your black, what was it, black pepper shakers?
Black
you didn't show
pepper
them
shakers.
the
Black
food.
pepper shakers.
I did show myself it. Didn't I did this like this. It's an iPad
It's
for
okay,
heaven's
you
sake.
knew this. You knew, okay?
Oh, no, that was good. I love my vegetables nice and soft.
Yes.
And so black pepper shakers, make sure you go out there and you go get some 508 Crafthouse. Thank you.
There you
Yes,
go.
yes, thank you so much to 508 Crafthouse because this is so delicious. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Stormy, thank you so much. I know,
thank you.
where can people follow you really quick?
So you can follow me on Instagram at _Stormy Blue, or you can follow me on TikTok at Stormy Blue with 2 E's.
Oh.
I love it. Well, thank you so much for being
Thank
with
you for
us
having
today.
me.
Now from this delicious food, we have to go to commercial break, but right after the break is selfie time. So keep your phones in your hand because
Oh,
you're
sorry.
gonna need it. Yes, it's selfie time.
This
Come
is so
on.
heavy though.
Easy.
This is an iPad.